What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and I think it's safe to say that we have all been waiting on answers in the Quinton Simon case. We have all been trying to figure out what happened to Quinton Simon. A lot of us feel that maybe other people should be held accountable for what happened to Quinton Simon, and as of yet, we have no clue what the cause of death is. Was it an accident? Was it something that was intentional? Well, finally, we were given some new information today, and just moments ago, there was actually a press conference in the Quinton Simon case. If you haven't already, go check it out. It is up on my channel right now. As I told you all in that video, though, there were a few key details in this press conference that really stuck out to me. For one, it was worded in this press conference. Don't quote me, these aren't the exact words, but it was said that they believed that Quinton's death was intentional, meaning that this wasn't an accident, that Leilani intentionally killed Quinton. And that's been a subject of debate for months now, because a lot of people feel like, hey, maybe Quinton wandered off and something happened to him in the pool. And then Billy Joe, Quinton's own grandmother, raised concerns that maybe something happened to Quinton in a bathtub. And then other people were speculating that maybe she gave Quinton too much cough medicine. And there was just a lot of speculation out there. And we didn't know exactly what happened to him. And in this press conference, they didn't give us much details, but they basically said that they believed his death to be intentional. But literally, the DA in this press conference refused to answer a lot of questions because she said it may be harmful to the case that they're building against Leilani. So I thought that we would be in the dark for a little while as to what's going on here, because she literally just said, and I mean just moments ago, she literally just got done saying that she can't really provide certain information, right? So we're still kind of left in the dark as to what exactly happened to Quinton, or at least so we thought. But it turns out a local reporter down in Savannah, Georgia, he got a hold of the 8-page indictment against Leilani, and now this changes everything. I sat down to make this video because I wanted to talk about the wording that was used in the press conference and how they used the word intentional, meaning that Leilani intentionally did this, or they believe Leilani intentionally did this. And in this video, we would go over the possibilities, but now we no longer have to do that, because in this 8-page indictment, it says that Quinton Simon was beat with an object, causing cruel and excessive pain, causing the death of the 20-month-old toddler. So, To dumb that down, basically, it appears, allegedly, according to the indictment, that Leilani beat Quinton to death with an object, not even with her hands, that she excessively beat her 20-month-old toddler to death. Boy, oh boy. I just want to say a bunch of words right now that I can't say on this platform. That is worse than you could possibly imagine, you know? Just knowing that she was a neglectful mother, just thinking about her neglecting Quinton and allowing an accident to happen to Quinton was enough to enrage me. But this, don't get me wrong, any explanation, regardless of of what we found out, it wasn't going to be good. It wasn't like we were going to hear, oh, this happened to Quinton. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that happened. But damn, this is, I mean, my mind can't even go all over the place right now. So in my mind at this moment, this is about as worse as it can get. This is as bad as it can get. You beat your 20-month-old toddler to death. There's no, They need to throw the entire book at her. She needs to get the worst punishment she could possibly get. Hearing this enrages me to the point that a lot of rationale just goes out the window. And as you all know, like over my coverage of this case, I've been harsh on this family. I was harsh on Billy Joe. And towards the end of the case, I tried to be nice as possible. But that niceness is gone. Roast these people to the fullest extent. And I say people, including Billy Joe. Roast her ass to the fullest extent. All of these people. All of these people. Imagine that. And, I mean, in my mind, this isn't something that happens quickly. I don't mean to get graphic, but in my mind, this isn't something that just happens quickly. And in my mind, this is something that happens, and there's got to be, I mean, obviously a 2-year-old's not putting up a fight, but there's got to be a little bit of a struggle. There's got to be screams. There's got to be noises, and for her to just continue on to the point that he's gone. To the point that she literally beat the life out of her own child. It doesn't get much worse than that. I gotta say that even I, knowing how bad this family was, and, you know, I didn't expect this necessarily. I didn't expect this necessarily. This goes a little bit beyond what I was thinking, what my theory was. And like I said, it's the worst possible thing that I could even imagine. And really, like, I don't even feel like making this video right now because the words that I want to use, they're not appropriate. And I don't even know if I could have a proper stream of consciousness right now to even put together anything worth of value, any words worth of value after finding these details out. But at the very least, we now know the cat's out of the bag. The curiosity is gone. And it just turned out to be the worst possible outcome. So what I'm hoping for now is the worst possible outcome for Leilani. And I'll just call it what it is. The worst possible outcome for Billy Joe. I am disgusted. I need some time to think about this. As you all know, I've been covering this case very closely. And this was not some news I was expecting to hear today. Let me know your thoughts, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and I will talk to you all in the next video.